Hey guys, Dr. Brown here, and tonight we're working with the pre-calculus group on conic sections. Specifically, we're given this equation, x squared minus 6x plus y squared minus 2y plus 6 equals 0, and we're asked to find the center of the circle it represents and its radius. Whoa, let's get after it. Okay, the way I approached this problem was, since I'm looking for the center of a circle, I'm looking for h and k. And you might say, what's h and k? Okay, if you look at the equation for a circle, we have x minus h squared plus y plus k, y minus k squared equals the radius squared. So h and k represent the coordinates of the center of the circle. So, hey, let's see what we can do then. How can we take this equation and put it into some form like this? Well, the first thing that comes to my mind is get rid of the 6. And the reason I'm saying that is now I have x, if I do that, well, let's just do it. X squared minus 6x plus something. I'm going to do complete the squares, plus y squared minus 2y plus something. I'll put my something there. Now if I take minus 6, this 6 cancels, and that equals minus 6. Okay? Wow, now what to do? Well, you know, in completing the square, we take this term and we say, well, I have a minus 6, I'm going to divide it by 2 and square it. So that's negative 6 times negative 6 is what? It's 36. And 2 times 2 is 4, so 36 over 4 is 9. So I'm going to add 9 to this side. Well, if I add 9 to one side, I need to add 9 to the other side. Okay? All right, that takes care of that one. What about this one? I have a negative 2. So negative 2 over 2 squared. Negative 2 times negative 2 is a positive 4. 2 times 2 is 4. 4 over 4 is 1. If you say 0, I'm coming to your house. Okay, 4, we're adding 1 here, so I need to add 1 here. Sorry for all the other math. We have a cone with a hole in it over there, and we're writing the equation for the height of the water in the cone. Whoa. That'll come to you later. All right. So now we have x squared. If we factor this, x squared is what? It's x times x. 9, if I factor that, it could be 3 times 3, could be 9 times 1. Okay? But I need to multiply. If I take 9, cross multiply, 9 times x is 9x, 1 times x is x. But I need this to be positive here, so it could be negative, negative, could be positive, positive. But if it's negative, negative, these add together to give me what? 10x. So that's out. So I need this times this to give me a positive number, but when added together, when cross multiplied and added together, it gives me a negative 6. So I'm thinking negative 3, negative 3. So negative 3 times x is negative 3x. Negative 3 times this x is negative 3x. Add those together. Negative 3x plus negative 3x is negative 6x. Okay, x times x is x squared. Negative 3 times negative 3 is a positive 9. So that gives me the equation here. So what do I end up with? X minus 3 times x minus 3. So that's x minus 3 squared. Okay, plus, let's work on this one now. So I have y times y gives me y squared 1 times 1. Not much way to get away from this one. I need these to add a 1 time y. 1 time y is y and y. Negative times negative gives me a positive. This would give me a negative. 1 time y is negative y. Negative 1 time y is negative y. I add those together, get a negative 2y, which is what I wanted. Y times y is y squared. Negative 1 times negative 1 is a positive 1. So y squared minus 2y plus 1 is what? Y minus 1 times y minus 1. So that's y minus 1 squared. Now that equals what? Negative 6 plus 9 is 3. 3 plus 1 is 4. Oh, look at here. X minus 3 squared plus y minus 1 squared equals r squared. Oh, so what does that mean? X minus h plus y minus k. Y minus k would be 1 in this case, and that equals r squared. So that equals 4 is 2 squared, so r equals 2. So my coordinates then would be 3, 1, and radius equals 2. So that, my friend, would be the center of the circle, 3, 1, and with a radius of 2. So what tools did we use to solve this? Mainly in this case, we knew the equation of a circle where it involved h and k. You know, many times when early on we say, oh, equation for a circle is x squared plus y squared equals r squared. That's true when h and k equals 0. I would encourage you to learn the formulation in this form such that no matter where the center of the circle is, it allows you to solve the problem. And then beyond that, knowing this equation, we were able to complete the square. That's another tool you're going to need in your toolbox to be able to handle these. Why are we doing this? Hey, together we're trying to build a better tomorrow, and do that how? Do that through math. That's all for now. Keep studying. We'll talk to you next time. Thanks.